Farm Guy here, and this is Excavator Attachments by Kenny456 on Farming Simulator 25. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Zelenka, and this is 33.1 megabytes download. It comes with a plethora, let's say an abundance of attachments for the Excavator, which will work with the base game Excavator that everyone has. We actually have two base game excavators, and we will show you how that all works, and we're going to go through them one at a time, so there'll be sections of the video that'll be kind of broken up into each attachment. But first of all, I'll show you which excavator will work and what you need for the attachment. So for the most of them that I'm going to be showing, you're going to need the fast coupler attachment with the excavator. Now they both have that. Just go to fast coupler, and that's the one you're going to need for all the ones that I'm going to show today, except for one, which I'm going to try and figure out because, well, you'll see in a moment. All right. So still under forestry and excavator tools is where you'll find them all. And as I said, there is an enormous amount of choice here with some very interesting. We have an adapter that's extremely interesting, and then we have a bunch of attachments, and there's some duplicates because let's look at the first one, the log grapple dangle. Now notice the attachment on this one is not like the fast coupler attachment, and we're going to try to figure that one out. I will figure that one out and I will show you. However, the one that I'm going to show you right now is the fixed. And we have color options. We have all the color options for all of these. So just so you know, $0 there. All right. Actually, I don't have that one. I skipped that one. I went to the log grapple, the large one, which is this, yeah, which has the same, it's just a larger size. That's all. But there is a smaller one. All right. So here it is in all its glory. Let's disconnect it and show you. You drive up to it, make sure you're oriented in this way. Now, I'm not good with excavators, but there we go. So, now that we have it attached, you can still adjust it by moving your excavator adjustments. But then we also have L1 and R1. Right stick left and right rotates it, and up and down opens and closes. It's a very basic, simple grapple that you would use to grab logs and so forth and so on. So let's drop that, and let me go show how you attach the Dangle version. And I'm just going to show you the Dangle version on this one mod, and the rest of them we're going to demonstrate with the quick attach. Alright, so I was wrong. You cannot use this, the Dangle attachment, with the base game excavators, because this is the Dangle attachment is designed to work with the excavator that Kenny456 has yet to release, or at least it has yet to be released. So once that excavator is released, you'll be able to use this. But if you're using base game Volvo excavator, do not pick the Dangle, because there is no way to attach it to said excavators. Just be noted there, and I'm glad I did this at the beginning of the video because I know I'm going to get questions about that. So yes, beware of that. Let's go look at it again. Anything that says Dangle will not attach to base game excavators. You must choose the fixed version for that to work. All right, having said that, we can move on to the larger grapple here, and again choose the fixed version for base game excavators, such as I have here. And again, let's make sure we lift that up. It is quite large, as you can see. There we go, and attached. And as you would imagine, it's a very simple operation of spinning and opening like so. Alright, let's put that down. Again, all the colors are available, and so on and so forth. Now let's move on to the next one. Alright, the next item we're gonna demonstrate, well, we're gonna look at is another grapple. And this one is the button top excavator attachment, $18,000. Again, whatever color you wish. And this one's a little bit more, specific, I guess you could say. There's a little bit more adjustments. So we have L1 and R1. We have spinning, of course, and right stick up and down. We have that middle grapple. And then with our left stick, we have this adjustment. So I'm assuming that's to kind of steady the logs to be able to grab them. So for those of you who like that kind of thing, you have it. Alright, next one, we're going to set up a little demonstration. Alright, this next one is somewhat interesting. It's not like we don't have one, but there it is. The Feller Buncher, $30,000 to purchase. Again, we have a main color option of whatever. Some custom colors, also some some other colors. There we go. Alright, so here it is. Let's attach it. Same with the other ones. With the quick coupler. There we go. It is quite heavy. I have the smaller excavator, so just beware. It is quite heavy. So now that we have it there, let's show you the different things you can of course move it like this. But L1 and R1 is where all the maneuvering, the claws, and the tilt. We have spin, so you can spin it around however you want. Alright, so let's get this adjusted. And let's move up to this tree. It's quite a large tree, but as you can see, you can move right in. Move right in. There we go. Come on. Let's move right in. There we go. And as we tilt, now we're going to L1 and R1 and not tilt. There we go. We're going to grab onto it. See that? And now we turn on the Feller Buncher. And now we have grab. Now let's turn off that Feller Buncher, turn off the saw. There we go. And now we have grabbed on to our tree. And what we want to do is lift it up a little bit. Tilt it down. There we go. Oops. Probably a little bit big for this machine, but there we go. And then we want to open up the claws and drop our tree. And there we go. I do believe that's the proper use of a Feller Buncher, at least to my knowledge. Alright, so moving on to the next one. Oh, the next one is this. So this is the wood harvester head. Again, unless you have the excavator by Kenny Force 456, which has not been released at the time of this video, I would recommend this one, the fixed head version. We have color options like so, and main color like so. Here it is. I dropped it off. It dropped kind of funny. I did choose a larger excavator for this because the trees are quite heavy. Next one we're going to look at, as I said, is this one. And I do believe we actually looked at it. And again, pick the fixed head one. Yes, we went through this already. So here we are. I have. There we go. And the first thing you need to do is, of course, line it up and turn it on. There we go. It's on. Now, if you notice, you're not going to get the indicator, the tree indicator thingy lighting up on this one. I don't know why. I haven't changed any settings from anyways. But anyways, L1 and R1 and right stick left and right. Oh, that's that one. Up and down. There we go. Grab onto it. And then we can go L1 and X cut. And there we go. We have our tree cut. Now we can slide it over. And let's spin that around a little bit so that we can get a decent... Whoa. Oh, too fast. This gave me this is what caused my problems last time. Alright, let's adjust the cut length to like 15 meters because we have another whoa, that's a long log. Let's lift up a little bit, cut again. Because the next, I believe it's the next one. Yes, the next one we're going to demonstrate the next one. But there you go. I would recommend turning it off before you putting it down because, as I said, I am terrible working with these excavators. Because they tend to fall over if you don't have them folded up before you put it down. Let me just go put this away. This is a bit of an interesting one. Something we haven't, it's not like we haven't seen this before, but it's a wood shear. Now this one does not come in a dangle configuration. It comes in a regular quick connect, and again, whatever color you want. There it is. Pretty simple piece of equipment, $25,000. So let's go ahead and hook it up. Again, approach it in this type of fashion with the... And there we go. We have picked it up. Now, turn on wood shear. L1 and R1. You can spin and then up and down, open and close. So let's approach this tree and see if we can get this thing to work. There we go, and lower it down and close the... I don't have access to... Oh, really? Come on. Oh dear. I guess it's because I'm cutting a tree, I suppose. Okay, let's try it on here. There we go. So it's basically a saw. It cuts trees well, it cuts trees. I guess you could do it on a standing tree too. I'm not going to try that. But anyways, that's how that works. Now on to the buckets. Alright, so we have, if we look here again, we have several clamshell buckets to choose from. Again, the Dangle and the fixed. This one is 3,000 liters. We have collision or no collision with materials. Now that's can be significant depending on what you're trying to do. And then we go on to the larger clamshell bucket, which again has collision yes or no. So I can't remember which one I put collision on or not. We will find out right away. Again, L1 and R1 turns it. Let's angle that a little bit better. Turns it and up and down. So these are all fairly simple things to operate as far as attachments go. So let's go over, we have some grass over there. We should be able to pick up, oh, let's just take a look at what, yeah, it'll pick up literally anything that's on the ground. As you can see there, if you can dump it on the ground, it will pick it up. So let's go over to this grass pile we have here. So, can we turn it on? No, okay. As we lower it down to whatever you want to pick up, and this one I do not have collision with the product, and as you close it, it will suck up the material. Pretty simple there. Open it up and it will let go of the material. How it will work with larger, like as you can see, it only filled up a little bit. There we go. But that's obviously the one that has no collisions on. We set it to no collisions, so it seems to work pretty good actually. So let's go grab the other bucket that I do believe have collisions. I'm pretty sure I chose one with and without, although they both seem to be working. Now let's see, let's close this and lower it down. So it's that one definitely does not have any collisions. So let's get a better angle here. Let's open up the right. All right, let's disconnect that one. And that's what it does. We have another one, and ba-bam. Okay, let's look at this one more time. And let's put it down closed. And I thought for sure. Okay, let's double check this. Just check this one, and it definitely is collision with materials, although I don't see the difference between, I don't know. Anyways, that's how they work. Maybe it's the grass. There is no collision with the grass, so I don't know. But anyways, those are the clamshell buckets. That's what it looks like when you release it. Now let's go hook up the last one. The last one is going to be not the last one, actually. We have a tools adapter that we're going to look at last, but the universal bucket. We have leveler active or deactivate. So leveler, yeah. Well, let's. I had it deactivated. So collision again with materials. Right. Let's just go hook it up. All right. This one has collision with materials. And levelers turned off, and it looks like it just works just like you would expect it to. All right, so let's I'll learn by the time the new game comes out. I'll have not learned how to use this excavator. Let's activate that, and then no collision. All right. Oops, sorry, it didn't show that, but that's how you hook it up. You have to approach it, like, obviously this way. All right. Now, why would you want a leveler active? Well, maybe you want to use this to level your silage bunker for whatever reason. It's still picking up stuff, so I don't know what I'm. Looks like grass doesn't have collisions anyways, so that could be that could be the reason. Doesn't that have? I'm driving over it. Yeah, it should have collisions. Yeah, of course grass has collisions. Anyways, right. Pick it up, dump it out. It's a front loader bucket. All right, on to our last and most interesting of all the attachments, I do believe. We'll meet you back over there. Finally, we have our last piece to show you, and that is actually the most interesting out of them all, is this, the Excavator Tools Adapter. And it's pretty simple in here. However, this will literally hook up to, as the description says, and I will show you some of that, front loader, telehandler, wheel loader, skid steer tools. Yes, it will hook up to all the other attachments using this adapter. And let's go ahead and get it attached. Alright, so now that we have attached, we have basically swivel, the swivel function. And tilt. Swivel and tilt, which is really all you need. And for example, I have a skid steer jackhammer over here that I have purchased, and there we go. So you can see it immediately hooks up to it, and you can use any attachment. Pretty cool. I think that's I think I'd like to see that on a few other mods as well. But anyways, there you have it. That is pretty much all I'm going to show. The Excavator Attachments by Kenny456 on Farming Simulator 25. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.